Give you up. Never gonna let
Yes.
you down.
Yo,
Wait.
We're gonna
keep dancing.
Here. Right here.
It's literally telling me to take shelter now in a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building.
Oh boy, tornado!
Don't you fucking go outside! Get your ass back in here! Let me just turn it back on. Oh, it's on. It's on. I just need it, sir. I just need to zip it up again. Could you just... Thank you. I am very well adversed in the mechanics of Minecraft. I'm just dumb. And do dumb things. Hey guys! Oh my god! It actually looks so good too! Oh my god, I'm so excited. At least Hello everyone, welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Why is that broken? Why is that broken? There we go, it's fixed. Hi, welcome in. I didn't fix my... I'm a little bit cut off. Hi, I'll fix my camera in a second. What's up, you guys? How's it going? I'm here. I'm here. Wait, my camera literally tilted down because normally you can see the hearts better. Weird. I'm here. Barely. Bye! I see my bitrate dropping. Yay!
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
How's it going? Thank you, Miss Zombie. How are you today? There we go. It's fixed up. Kitty? Yeah, there's a little kitty over there. She's about to disappear for the next extent of the entirety of the stream, basically. One sec. I'm gonna fix my camera. Small difference, but I hope it helps. There we go. Yeah, it helps a lot. Hi. Welcome back. How are you guys doing today? How's it going? Just chilling? That's good. How are you today, Rock, Shady, Hatred? Or wait, I don't think I saw Hatred in here yet. TikTok, Revenant, Ms. Zombie. It's good to see you guys. Welcome in. Dude, TikTok, I have not seen it. I haven't gone on the server yet, but holy shit, that's crazy you got it. I literally was like, whatever. Like, after a certain point, I was like, you know, this doesn't actually make any sense. So I was like, just abandon it. It's fine. And you're like, no. No. Begins again. Look, when somebody's here almost every time in the very beginning, I just start saying the name randomly. It just happens. And normally Hatred's here already, so I just said it. Also, Revenant and a Zombie, your names are like the exact same length and you're both the same color. So it threw me off. TikTok figured it. TikTok would try it. Yeah. I appreciate it. It's cool. Yeah, I just was like, after a certain point, I was thinking about it. I'm like, wait, this doesn't make sense. This isn't how you actually get down there. So I'm not sure if this is going to make any sense logistically, but I think I have an idea to how to fix that too. So confuse you. To confuse you. I plan on using it to confuse you. It is very confusing, and you know it works. You know it already works. I don't know why you're trying to confuse even more. So today, we are going to be making two different things. Two things. We're going to be making a overall dress, and we're going to be making a long sleeve shirt. And while testing the door, I went through one side, and then I went through the other side. I turned, and if the door was open for a second longer, the creeper would have blown a hole in the center of the house. I then flew 1,000 miles away from the house. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, we need doors, I think. There needs to be some doors out there. I also want to cover the outside of the house in the, like, lichen as well, you know? So it looks like the house is aged a little bit. There needs to be some more spider webs up there. We need to fix the roof a little bit. But pretty much that house is done, though. Like, it's not, like, 100%, obviously. Like, I'm just talking about it now. But I think, like, pretty dang good, you know? It went so wrong so fast. Yeah, it can happen. It can happen. And that's terrifying that it can. Would you guys like me to add what patterns we're working on today with the exclamation point patterns? I haven't done it in a while because I've actually been making my own patterns. I don't know if this is going to work out, by the way. The long sleeve shirt might not work out. The fabric might not be right for it. I just moved my camera. I bet it's my cat. I'm buffering. I'm going to move my camera again while I'm buffering. I want to be with you tonight. Okay. If I get a phone call, I'm answering the phone call, by the way, you guys, because it might be Verizon talking to me. Just saying. Just saying. If I get a phone call, I'm answering it. That's all I gotta say. Because it hasn't been fixed and it's not fixed. So yeah. What was I doing again? Oh, I was gonna add the patterns into pattern for you guys to see. Just wanna be with you. I'll be with you tonight. Has anybody had anything fun today? It's already dark, you guys. It's already dark. So we've got one pattern and two. There we go. So now if you do exclamation point patterns, you guys can see what pattern we're working with specifically. Which I do think I set this up. I did. Look at that. I love slash absolutely hate how it combines them like that. How do I fix that? I literally had two, like, and I entered twice and it didn't fix it. I hate it. Be home. I know I could be home. It just combines them automatically like that. I don't understand how to fix it, to be honest. Maybe just spaces instead. Submit. Okay, that actually might work. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, there's two separate ones there. Thing with door, I did have to break one block. So if you walk through the door, you can kind of see the redstone below. I don't know if that's a problem or not. If it is, so I can try redoing it. No, you're good. It's all good. I can always fix it too with like changing and like putting something in front of it too to hide it. It's all good. It's not a problem. Not an issue whatsoever. Ow. We're good. Okay. Do you guys like to just start working on this? I'm debating which one I want to work on first. I kind of want to do the shirt first because I have a feeling the shirt's not gonna work. So, I think I might do that first. To not do some stuff I gotta do. Gundam is serious. Yeah, that. See. Ooh, that matches very nicely. That one does not. Okay. That one's too red. Was that an acceptable excuse for you, Rev? Too green. Green enough. Kind of blue, but it kind of works actually. Too white. Oh, this is such a pretty green color. Look at this. Look at this lime green I have. I want to use this one day. It's so pretty. I think that one will work. Okay. You guys, I really want, there's an organizing container that's specific to threads. And the problem is threads all come in different shapes and stuff like that. As you can tell here, I have them shaped or like by warms and cools right now. But I would love to get the organizer that I found at Joann's. It's like $50 though. It's so expensive, but it's like a portfolio for the different like things, and you just slide them onto the. Ugh, I want this, but whatever. Not right now. If it wasn't acceptable on TikTok, I'd have to pull out the heavy hitters of excuses. What would those be, TikTok? What is the heaviest hitter of an excuse you got? I'm really... Hang on one sec. Okay, sorry. Had to close that. Okay, melon. If you put watermelon in the freezer, does it become like a slushy? I like how grapes get all slushy like inside when frozen. Wait, they do? They do? I didn't know grapes got slushy on the inside when you froze them. I thought they just froze. Right? That's where I'm at. I'm like, what? I had no idea grapes got slushy. So what happened if you like crush them all up? Mr. Freeman, okay, I want to try this now. Want to try this now? That sounds really good. Yes. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I told you Hatred would be here. Hi, Hatred. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you? We're gonna start out with... It's the same hand, TikTok. It was the same hand on the same place. I literally hit my thumb right here. That's why it hurt more than it should have. You're being talked about? Yes. I said hello to you earlier, but you weren't here yet. And I was saying Hatred would be here, so I said hi already. That you're normally there at the beginning, so I just instinctually said hi. How hardcore you are. Okay. We're gonna put this to the side. We're gonna start with this. This is gonna be something. So you guys remember the shirt that was like tight on my arms? I was going to try, so I adjusted the sleeves and I actually fixed it and made a new sleeve and stuff. At least you remember me, I guess. I mean, I do. I always remember you guys. I adjusted and made the sleeve like the right size for me and everything. And yeah, I don't have enough fabric. I have like, if I just had like an inch or two more, I would have enough fabric and I could replace the sleeves. But I don't have enough fabric. So yeah. Instead, I'm making a different version from, it's the same pattern maker, but it's a low cut shirt instead of a turtleneck, which this actually might even be, I think it's a little bit lower than I like. I like this low, like right, we're collarbone length. This might be like here, and might be a bit boobacious. But we're gonna find out how boobacious it is, if it's even gonna work out. This is a very flimsy, stretchy fabric, and so I'm not sure entirely how well we're gonna work with it at the moment. I did try to make one day dress of it, but it didn't go the best. Has dreams with us. There's at least one instance where I have slept talk about you guys in my dream, yes. Make the sleeve thing, but both sleeves have a different color than the shirt itself because I would hate that. It's not just different color, it'd be different fabric, style, texture, and everything. I'm not about that life. I can do different colors, sure. Not gonna do a different texture, though. I don't have any fabric that's like the texture that I bought from that one, so... Yeah, I sleep yelled, actually. I was angry. I can explain what happened, if you guys would like. I've said it, I've talked about it a little bit before. I just meant color, not structure and such. Right. But I'd have to still buy more fabric. So if I wanted a different color, I'd have to buy different fabric. Either way, I'd have to buy more fabric. So, Yes, please explain. So it was shady. I told you guys this before about how like we were joking around about how a lot of our followers are birds. And so you guys know I have a stuffed penguin that I love. I've talked about that before. And apparently one night when Jen came in to check on me, I said something and I was just like, why are all my followers birds? And I grabbed my penguin and just said, especially you. So it wasn't directly shady, but it was shady. But yeah. Endless, no, I don't have an endless closet. I don't know how I feel about this. You are a bird, are you not? Fear. Well, it was like you, Mingo. There was like we have somebody named Crow. We have like so many bird names in our chat. It's just like I don't know. I guess I don't know. I saw a bird caca. So you sleep strangle? I didn't strangle my penguin. I just held my penguin. I would never strangle my penguin. Oh my god, you don't understand. My penguin is my child. I just grabbed it and said, especially you. Back to you, babe. This is kind of too light, but I don't think I have a darker color for this, so. I don't know what the front of this is and what the back of it is. Is there a front or back? I think there is. Okay, that looks like the back. Yeah, that's the back. There's like slight tonal difference. What am I even doing? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Instead of those things, cacas with lightning bolt. You're my head out. Ugh, rude. Are you not a penguin? Am I wrong? We're gonna be using our walking foot today. I haven't used this in a while. We definitely need it with this fabric, I'm pretty sure. It's so weird and flimsy, and that's why it's scary. I say I feel very threatened. I'm not that threatening. There are there's literally 2 pages of instructions. That's how easy this one is, you guys. Can you make me a fishnet crop top? Technically, yes. All good. All good. Technically, yes, I can. I actually have some mesh in my giant cabinet of fabrics. I needed it to make something for my dad. Okay. I don't have any of my stuff out. What is going on? She can make anything because she's here sent by the gods. I mean, how is the hero sent by the gods creating things? Where does this not fit at?
You know?
Psycho!
You know.
Almost 2 years now. Oh my god, Psycho. Thank you so much. That's incredible. I appreciate the heck out of you. That is so sweet. Thank you so much for 2 heckin' years. That's insane. How are you doing today, by the way? It's so good to see you. I hope you have a wonderful day. You're having a wonderful day today. Just gotta find the clip. Only sub that is staying forever. Aw, thank you. That is so kind of you. I appreciate you. That is so sweet. We just exist in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Here's this. We're making a shop right now. Sleeping mostly. Have to go to work at like 5.5 hours. Oh my god. Go like sleep more. Sleep more, please. Like I hope you get rested. That's so insane. How was your trip, by the way? I don't think I've ever heard about your trip with your partner. I hope you had fun with that. I hope you had a good time. Forever in our club of melon. There we go. To start out, we have to, one, switch all our threads, and two, we have to... Sarah's asleep as normal, though. Well, yeah, if they have to go to work in, like, 5.5 hours, like, then they should sleep now. I mean, 6.5 hours is not normal, but, it's doable. Technically, you're supposed to get 9 hours of sleep every night. Just saying. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just me and the cats, you know, sometimes that's better. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'm so sorry to hear that, though. That really stinks for sure. But hey, there was that one cat you found. So freaking cute. Oh my god, it was so adorable. 9 hours? Never. Why are all of you guys insomniacs? He wasn't worth it? Good. That's good then. I didn't know what the situation was necessarily, so it does suck, but fair. I'm sorry, I'm a robot, aren't I? No, but as long as it, like, you are happy, that's all that matters, you know? Do what's best for you, always. One is a menace, but I love him. He's so cute. Oh, I know you said he was a color bug. I love him. Whoa! No, I don't. Ah! Sorry, I got my phone lit up and I thought it was something important, but no, it was just spam text. I hate spam texts. How to take some new pics? Yes, absolutely. Why is my camera being janky? It's like connected to my keyboard right now. That's nice. Suck. Okay. I got replaced by a robot? Yeah. Absolutely. Pictures of kitties are great. That should be enough. I don't need a lot. What they never see. Nice on me. I should probably check if this is... Ha! It's not. Anyway, it was there. Anyway, Evelyn does, but it's cute. I realized that it's dead after taking a pic. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so sorry. No. I was gonna do something on my computer. I can't remember what it is now. Oh, I remember what it is. Hang on. There we go, fixed it. Just needed to lighten up that one a little bit. Gucci. Gucci Mane. I need to finish threading my machine. My brain is all over right now. Okay, I love the beginning of the song, but I absolutely hate the song. I'm taking it off my playlist because I can't stand the rest of it. The beginning is bop, but everything else sucks. So I don't know if I told you guys about this. I was walking outside for something the other day. I closed my door, and when I closed my door, like my front door, it, yeah, a bird flew at it from the inside, which means that there was a bird inside my house the whole time. Not entirely sure how that happened. And then, but it was like, it was such a cute little baby bird. It was definitely a little baby because it was just hopping around. It wasn't really flying that much. Clearly it flew. I think it smacked its head really hard when it flew into the door. But yeah, it just like, it was just hilling and hopping around and nomming things off the ground. I'm like, what are you doing? Now, this isn't an area that Twix could have gotten it. Was TikTok going caca while getting out? Oh my god. Cleanly killed her. They're as cute before it gets thrown into the pot. Oh my god. I have seen I mean I've seen dead mice before, but like I saw one in front of my house and I couldn't handle it, you guys. It was still alive and I was panicking that it made me so sad that it was there because it was just dying on my doorstep and I had to watch it die. I'm like I think that because it was kind of frozen. Oh my god. No, wait, no, don't post a picture of a dead mouse. I will not be. Hey, it looks alive. And cute. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say, I can't really put the disclosure of live fuzzy friends because that would be insulting if somebody's pet passed away. Like, he's alive in my heart. It really does look alive though. Oh my god, I can't. Knowing that I can't look at it though, still. Mentally, I can't. I'll let it be there, but I can't look at it. Say when TikTok saw an alive mouse, but it's kind of brutal, so might keep it to myself. So we're talking about cats and how they bring animals to you, right? That is, like, for those of you guys that don't know, that's actually because they believe that you're not a good enough hunter and they're trying to help you survive. Waving mouse, oh my god. Making a pig and going, oh, how cute, goes to pet, but pokes it. So my uncle has one of my cats that I used to own. His name is Baby. He was the baby that we found, my mom and I found. He was a baby kitten when my mom and I found him. And he's not a baby anymore, obviously. He's a bit of an old man now. My uncle owns him and takes care of him now. And my uncle told me about him, like telling me and talking to me and everything. It's the unlive man video. What is that like? Cats are stupid and I have proof. Oh my god. But my uncle, he used to bring dead mice to my uncle. Now he just brings grasshoppers with their heads decapitated. And he like lines them up next to my uncle's chair in his workspace. And so my uncle just like will go into his like, he has a workshop where he does like saws, like wood stuff and woodworking and things. And he'll just go in and sit down and just look down. There's like a line of dead grasshoppers with no head. And he's just like, okay then. Like, why? uh, okay, so the next step we gotta do is this. How am I doing this? Hang on. The right side to the wrong side of the front and back. Okay. Okay. I hate grasshoppers. So the cat is like you in Minecraft? Wait, what do you mean me in Minecraft? I don't know if I should be insulted by this. Oh. Let's present them to others. And Undercats exclusively, so not gonna happen other than them taking care of spiders and flies. Yo, I wish my cat would take care of spiders and flies. She doesn't. She just watches. We talked about this the other day. She just watches them, and it's just like, hey, that's cool. That thing's cool there. I like that. Not true. Okay, wait, hang on. Spiders, that's what she does. Flies, she chases them around the house down relentlessly, making them fear for their lives, as she chases them and swats at them every once in a while. That's about it. She doesn't do much other than that. It's the same thing. It's not the same thing. The carpet didn't tell me this time. Aww. I'm sorry. Just smack it, not even with his claws, just his soft little paw goes bap, yeah. Yup. It's just taunting them. Tormenting the little creatures. I feel like I didn't do this. Not the same thing. Chase takes head off of other beings and put them on display for others to see. Black? What? But we had mice problem at home like 2 months ago, and they got one. Woke me up to that. I actually had to take it from them and put it outside. Oh no. So I've had a mouse in my house once, and Twix went crazy for it. She just, oh my god, I literally would not have known the mouse was there either, because it wasn't like in my house. There's like another area that she found it in that was like directly in relation to my house. How is this neckline not long enough? You bastard. Okay, let me try this again. Oh, but she like went just absolutely wild for it. It was insane to see. Like I've never seen her that excited about anything. She's usually so calm and chill, and she just went off with that one for sure. I have a feeling this is where I needed to go this way, and this needs to attach here, I think. So we're gonna try that. I think I have to stretch out the neckline a little bit. I guess. I shouldn't have to, but I guess I have to. Cat does it for their owner, Chase does it for fun. Chase does it for the server. I do it for the server, thank you. We can't hunt. Because we can't hunt, she's just trying to teach us, I think. Me or the cat? Wait. You. Oh. Sorry. I'm just thinking this all through right now. Sure. Yeah, that's totally the reason. Not for a museum of heads of people on our server. Nope, not at all. What were these markings even for? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this pattern a little bit while we talk. Then just a killer running around. Fair, fair. The server demands substance. Alright. Just started choking randomly and then I dropped my water on myself. It's not healthy. I'm aware. I'm trying to not. Trying to not, okay? Okay. This is something, and we're gonna go for it. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get the water off my face and my body. Retry. No. It's okay, baby shark is here. Hydrate is turned off. No, it's not. TikTok did hydrate earlier. It should not be turned off. This fabric is being weird. That got a little janky there. It started out well, then it didn't. It definitely didn't at one point. A lot of that point. Okay. You really have to go to bed? No problem, Psycho. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you again for the sub for almost 2 months. That's insane, and I hope to see you soon. Get some rest. I think I can fix this. Hang on. Okay, so when it's flat, this works well. When I have to stretch the fabric, it does not work well. Like, at all. There you go, you got hydrate to work. Said not available? Weird. It is very odd. Miss anything else? Yeah, there's a hole all the way down here. Okay. Fix this one. Also, fun fact. What is a fun fact? So close. Girl Cat is the one killing the mouse, I'm assuming, and dropping it in the hallway to find if my mom is sleeping in the car. Cat pops it on her. Oh my god, that's horrifying. That is horrifying! It's not a fun fact. That is misery for your mother, I'm sure. Oh my god. This picks the mice alive and drops them in the home to hunt on later. Oh my god. Either way, not fun. Dead mice, no fan. Not a fan of that. Dead animals in general, I'm not a fan of. I love animals. One sec. I'm gonna hand sew this one real quick. Where are my needles? Wait, shit. Actually, oh, here they are. Here they are. Cool. There's just like a small hole. I just want to get moved. Where the mic wanted you to sleep with too. Oh, it's so good. I'm glad. I'm glad you find it comfy enough to sleep in. I can't sleep in mine, but I also don't like sleeping with a lot of clothing on at night because it's too much. It's too baggy for me to wear, honestly. To sleep in, but I love wandering around the house in it. It keeps me nice and toasty. Nice and toast. I think I fixed it. I buy clothing, but it's mostly because I always move around. You, of course, put this the squeeze part. Oh, the elastic. I mean, like the cinching. Took a bit of time to get used to that part because, but now I'm used to it in science. Because okay, gotcha. I didn't realize that would affect you. I'm so sorry. If I had known, like, because that's how they're normally made, is having that like part like cinched in because it's like jogger. Like my pants now, like there's like a elastic here. It keeps the pant from like being wide leg essentially. It's just the shape of it. So I apologize. I didn't know. If I had known, I would have changed it for you. But I'm glad you find it comfy now, and it's good. It's good for you. Or cozy for you. Not good for you. Tuck and top stitch. Okay. We have to... Ooh, this fabric is so slick. It's so hard to do. It stays better with that, but normally with things that are strong around my arms and legs, it gives the feeling of someone forcefully holding it. See, that's just something I wasn't aware of, so I apologize. Like, if again, it's something that I didn't think about for other people, so I'm sorry that it was something you had to get used to like that. Okay, I won't. I won't. I'll stop. This fabric sucks. This fabric sucks. Don't apologize. It's a custom-made item. I want you to love it. That's all. I don't want it to cause you trouble or harm. But it is good to know and know for the future. So thank you for telling me at least. I appreciate you. Let's try this again and hopefully not tear apart this. I know. That's why I was saying thank you. I'm sorry and thank you. You let me say I'm sorry because my Midwest brain won't let me not say I'm sorry. So then, fair. That's fair. This is fine. It just accepts its fate. Go. There we go. It's accepting its fate now. Sorry, I got focused in on this because it's really annoying to do. Am I right? You should hear Jason. She sneezes and forgets to mute. Very rare, but still, yum. You guys understand, even when if I sneeze when I'm not streaming, I apologize. You can ask Brownie or Shrimpy, Heel Badge, Shike, like, that's how I work. That's how I function as a human, as an apologetic creature. I'm also consistently the type to say sorry about everything, but I can't handle if someone else's apologizes. Oh, I don't know how you survived here this long then. Hypoallergenic. This would be so much easier if this fabric wasn't as slippery as it is, but it's super slick. So I have to be super particular with it. You're just built different. No, 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 no! It unfurled! It unfurled! Ah! Oh, hello there! What are you making today? If you do, here I can post it. If exclamation point pattern in our chat actually will tell you a lot of the times, depending on what I'm working on. what we're working on. These are what we're working on. The current one is the long sleeve shirt, and then we'll be making the overall dress in a little bit. So this isn't supposed to take long. Now, if I was doing a different fabric, it would take much less time. But how are you doing today, Kim? How is it going? It's good to see you. There we go. It unfurled, so I had to undo it, and we have to redo it. It was going so well, too. You're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. That's good. That's always good to hear. There we go. Got it. I got it. Kimchi. What kind of fabric am I using? It is a knit fabric, but it is super slick knit fabric. I want to say it's like to be honest, I wish I knew the exact fiber and everything count and percentage because it sucks. It's like a silky knit, which is really strange, but it's super slippery. It's not a jersey or anything like that, but it is a pain to do very small detailed things with. And it's not one that like if I wanted to use an iron to like fold it over and crease and everything, it doesn't crease. It sucks. Wait, why are we talking about waiting music? So we still talking about me when I'm that was so long ago. Wait, what? BRB, no problem. But yeah, it's I feel like it's like a polyester knit that sucks and hates me and everything that I have to do with my life. It's great. Don't call BRB, no problem. There we go. Nope. Okay, okay. Hang on. I really wish sewing machines didn't have this. I hate this. It's gonna be your Gundam Welch. You're totally fine. Totally forgot about that one. Really? How did you forget about that one? That was like the OG that started TikTok's search for music. Okay. But no, no, I did not. I typically will not say anything like that either. No! There's like one spot that's messed up. Or three or more. There's a bunch of spots that are messed up. Oh, but it went so well for a while. I'm wondering if I can just use a needle myself and like hand sew this part in, possibly. Hello. How's it going? How are you doing today, Ice? Ice? Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it Ice? I have a friend who goes by a similar name and it's actually just Ice. But I could be wrong, and I could be saying it wrong. It's correct? Yay! I'm so glad. It's such a rare name to come upon, so I'm glad I actually was able to get it correct. I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. I did a clip of like 4 people in stream singing. I want it that way in the style of the one video. Oh my god. She is friends for Newbeard. Rude! She was a friend in high school. I haven't talked to her in a while. But a friend nonetheless! But I'm doing pretty well. We are working on sewing a top right now. Trying not to cry and scream all at once. You don't happen to be that friend, are you? It's just such a rare name that I've not heard very often, so I just gotta check. If you are, hi. If you're not, hi. I can't figure out. TikTok lives in the United States as well, or TikTok land. You're not? Okay. Either way, that's okay. Welcome in. We love new friends. Thank you, Rev, everyone that being mean to me. I'm trimming it. I'm just gonna cut it and pretend everything's fine. Look at that, everything's fine. Great. That's great. You never sewn a top before? Gotcha. This one, don't,
You
don't
suck.
say, you suck. My anger is only temporary. We've sewn this top, or a top like this from the same person before, and, the sleeves were too tight, so I'm sewing a different version of the top now. The problem is the fabric is a mean jerk, and I'm totally not going to scream at all today. I don't rage in games, you guys. I rage while sewing. I noticed this the other day. I'm like, why do I rage more while I sew than I do when I game? This is totally fine. I'm just gonna make it a look, you know? I'm just gonna make it a thing. I'm I worked with some hard to me fabric, yeah. This makes me want to scream only slightly a lot. But that's awesome. What kind of stuff do you normally sew? If you've never sewn a top, what kind of stuff do you do? Do a custom one? Wait, what? Are you trying to make a custom Gundam? Really? The prize with that one tonight. Well, you look, you play the sound. I'm gonna repeat it. You know this. That's how it works. Or sword in his name. Nice. What is the Latin for blade or sword? We're just gonna. Does somebody break your heart? We'll see how this works out yet. Let's move on. Moving on. We'll figure this out later. It's just the top part, or it's the neckline, so I can adjust that later. I think that is a compliment. That is a compliment. Megan sell Kindle iPad sleeves. Nice. That's awesome. I actually don't. That's the funny thing. I don't make anything like bags or anything like that typically. I know how to make some bags, but not really a bag person. I actually mainly sew clothing. Typically for myself, but I do make custom onesies for adults as well. But yeah, this is where we're at so far. Sending a project to America is expensive. Yes, that's, yeah. Okay, what do we need to do next? However, this is a super simple shirt if you guys are ever interested. It is in our exclamation point patterns. This is literally the instructions. This is how simple this is. I know the top camera is messed up, by the way. There we go, fixed. Boom. Just don't use the fabric I'm using. It's very simple if you don't use what I'm using. Yeah, I love my onesies. We've made lots of different ones. If you're ever interested, you can always check out our Discord. It has everything we've ever made on there. Including, I think the last thing we made was a Ouija board out of resin. What's your favorite item you've made so far? So I was actually wearing this earlier. I have a shirt that I actually didn't make on stream, but it was one of the first things I sewed with a pattern since getting back into sewing a couple of years ago. And I swear to you, it's my favorite all-time shirt. Like, I wear the heck out of it. I love it so dearly. Like, it's got cute little, it's stripes, and it's got cute little bears in the stripes, but I wear so much of it. Besides that, I mean, the onesies are always fun. Hatred just posted the mudkip. That one was definitely different. Link removed? No, it's still there. Yeah, you can do the thing, TikTok. Do the thing. Yeah, so if you guys want to check out our Discord, TikTok's about to post it in the chat. You can see everything we've ever made on stream. Lots and lots of different things there. Lots of different types of things. We've made things from swimsuits to prom dress, all the onesies we've made, you know, all those things. It's been a heck of a so much stuff, honestly. Is the link removed to you? The Mudkip one, you mean? Or the Discord one? The Discord one is not active in the panels, but it is in our chat. But the Mudkip shows to me just fine. At least visually. If somebody clicks on it, does it work? Yeah, those, definitely one of the favorites is that shirt, for sure. We've made a couple of our own patterns for stuff and things like that. I make mostly for myself. Like I said, I do make things for others. Like you saw the Mudkip onesie that Hater posted. I do the custom onesies for people based on orders that I get, and then I also make a lot of things for my mom because her and I are the same size and stuff. I made a swim trunks for a streamer before that were requested. I made a kid's, another streamer commissioned me to make a Halloween costume for her daughter last year. I made some baby clothes because I had a relative who was pregnant. I made the prom dress for my little sister. So it's typically like family and stuff, but besides the adult onesies, the adult onesies are the only ones I feel confident enough to like produce for other people that I don't personally know, because I can do those very well with lots of different measurements. So that was weirdly enough, that's like I'm really good at those, but most of the other stuff mainly for me. Okay. Yeah. I enjoy doing it. I also enjoy it because I get to share with you guys all the mistakes and everything that we make along the way. All the mistakes that I make along the way. Sleeves goes here, so this sleeve hopefully should go here. It's so hard to tell which one's which, you guys. It's like such a slight tonal difference. I think it's this side. Okay. My faves are making jackets. Right now I'm making your Christmas party dress. So, one of the things that we're going to be making today is actually something I'm making for Thanksgiving. I'm making one of the things I'm making today for Thanksgiving. It's not necessarily Thanksgiving, but it's like fall vibes, I guess, technically. Jackets are insane. I've never made jackets. And have it be so small, too small or too big. Hey, TikTok, are you able to how quick could you find the clip of me getting cut out of fabric? By chance. You're gonna head to bed, no problem, Hatred. Have a wonderful sleep. We'll see you later. I appreciate you being here. So, like, let's see, besides that, so quick. That's so quick. So quick from both of you, Jesus. So there's a clip of me, I was struggling to breathe, and I tried on the top part of a silk pajama set that I was working on, and that's the result. So I have no fear of that happening, honestly. Everything just comes and goes. Like, if it doesn't fit, I fucked up and I have to do it again. It's all good. Normally, with patterns I've never done before, well, I say that. Normally, if I'm making my own pattern, I do a bunch of tests. I was supposed to do a Halloween costume this year on stream, and that didn't end up working out because I can't get the pattern right still. I've been working on it still. I've made like 10 different iterations of it, and it's just not working for me, so I'm just calling it quits. But yeah. We're working on it for next year now. But I needed to step away from that pattern. The pattern pieces first. That's totally fair. It's more... That one... Okay, so that's the thing. That one should have fit. It was the fabric wasn't stretchy enough or something, even though it was supposed to be silk, which is what I used. But maybe my silk was cheap? I don't know. It was just a nightmare just to deal with that whole thing. I just walked away from that, too. I'm like, no, no more. I haven't tried to make that one again. I'm like, no. And honestly, sometimes it's genuinely the patterns, too. It's not just you or anything like that. Sometimes the patterns just suck. I'm not gonna lie. That's just what it is some days. Like, I told you guys earlier I was doing this tank top or this crop top that was, like, very similar to this one. But the sleeves were, like, super tight on my arms. And I was gonna, redo the sleeves today, actually. Yeah, there's so many questionable releases. I really read reviews now a lot more with patterns than I ever have for anything else, honestly. Especially after I had one pattern that had absolutely no instructions, had no lines or dots or anything for recognizable pattern pieces, and didn't, like, say the sizes. I'm like, this is just lines on paper that mean nothing to me. How am I supposed to do this? From Etsy? Yeah. Yeah. A lot of my patterns come from Etsy. That's what, like, this is what we're working on. The two we're working on today. They're both from Etsy. Funny enough, from the same person, I'm pretty sure, too. Just by happen chance. I've actually really enjoyed their patterns. The other one that I was working on that's very similar to this was by them as well. You just gotta watch that one. This one tells you the arm girth, but the other one doesn't. So I don't like the other one as much because of that, but I can easily just fix it. I took the large, so I medium-sized one. I took the large and just traced the outline of the large for that and kept the shoulders for the medium, basically. It's just here. It was just so tight. I was like, no, not about that. So, easy fix, but like... How did my sewing machine just change our song? We're gonna ignore that. No, no reason to think any further on that subject. You haven't ventured over there yet? Ooh, you should. Honestly, most of my patterns come from Etsy. I love it. I love it. I will, if I find out that the person I'm buying sewing patterns from has their own website, stuff like that, then I will definitely. But why can't you just fit? Damn it. I know. I know. But honestly, though, even with the tight sleeves, I love the shirt so much that I'm making another one. I'm just making this one. This one's a low cut. The other one was high cut. But I love it so much. It fits so nicely everywhere else. It's like, it fits here fine. It's just here. I just, you know, it could be me, not the shirt. And that's okay. But it's just like, whatever. It's all good. It's not even that much of a difference. I literally needed like a 1/4 inch difference, and that's it. It just was the hem, like the seam line, and that's it. It wasn't bad, especially because it's meant for stretchy fabrics and stuff too, so... I think honestly everyone has it too. Funny enough, I was actually watching somebody talk about like your this part of your arm. If your arm didn't have loose skin here, it actually wouldn't work for when you're like your muscles work, because you can see the difference. Like, it actually is because of your muscles that you have loose skin here apparently. So it's not necessarily because you're like of like anything like or anything like that. It's literally because your body is meant to have that. So I'm just going with I'm too buff for the shirt, and we're gonna go with that. What are we talking about? I'm too buff for the shirt. I'll swing my flaps and pride that. Do it. So you are buff. I'm just pure muscle. It's a hard life. Same. We're just having positive affirmations for our lives. But that is legitimate. I'm not just messing with you guys. Like, that is actually something that somebody's like that. Well, I mean, somebody can say anything, so technically it could not be real. But I'm pretty sure it's real. It makes sense logistically on bodies, I feel like. Is this persuading anybody here? It's much like Twig. I could picture that. TikTok, we know very little about you, and every time you release some more information about you, I put the pieces together. But I can feel that from you. We don't even know what color your cat is. And that's so important to me. The puzzle of TikTok, yup. We're almost done with this, by the way. Then we get to work on the other one. Which will be new to us, because I haven't made it. I've never made overalls before. I've made skirts before, though, and this isn't like pant overalls, it's a skirt dress overall. Like, Soup is gonna smash your hand on the detective board. You're like, aha, I knew it. Well, no, I mean actual like characteristics, not just likes and dislikes. Visual characteristics of a human. It's so different. TikTok, I think I told you about this. I think I may have said this before, but the first time that you ever played Fortnite with us, I had this strong fear that you were gonna get, or like not Fortnite, but like voice chat with Fortnite. I had this fear that you were gonna be like this 80-year-old man on the other side, and I'm just like, I just can't picture it, but like, what if? It's just like, how will I react if this is what happens? I mean, no judgments to the 80-year-old dude that's playing Fortnite. All power to you. But I couldn't picture it with you. I don't know why. It was literally just like, huh, okay, that makes sense. You have to understand, my expectation for things is never like outward in any sense. It's gonna be like, it's more like, okay, I was wrong. Got it, thanks. Like, that's all I have to get sometimes. Oh, would TikTok to have an Aussie accent? That could be fair. That could be fun. It's always like such a weird thing when like you finally see somebody that like, especially for those people, the people that don't stream or even that do stream. Shady, for example, Shady now does face cam. Shady never did face cam, so it was always very weird to like all of a sudden see Shady after just hearing a voice for so long. It's like, that's what you look like. Especially for somebody like me who is literally always seen by you guys. I've never not had face cam when I stream. Hi Brownie, welcome in. How are you doing today? Like, I'm also for Brownie even. I think Brownie saw me before I ever saw Brownie. I do know what Brownie looks like, though. Yup. How very mysterious. Yes, you guys are. But that's why, like, I have people that come in sometimes that are, like, uh... get weird about, like, certain things and everything. Every single person I pretty much call they, them, until, like, unless they specifically state their gender, because I don't know what any of you are. Like, Nick, your guys' names are very random all the time. Like, how am I supposed to know what a TikTok is? Like, we got no damn clue. Exactly. We never will, I'm pretty sure. I feel like we never will. This is no to TikTok is. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like if I were to judge people just outright, I could probably assume Brownie Bites is a female name. But I'm never going to assume that from anybody. Because again, how am I supposed to know? Every stream I've chatted in has always assumed I was female, so it really username gives that vibe. Literally as I'm saying it. I don't know why, it just does. See, almost every chat I've talked in, people always call me Cheese Crafts instead of Chase. Also, even when they read it Chase, they actually think I'm male typically, because a lot of the times Chase is a male name, not female name. So I usually get assumed to be male a lot of times. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's funny though, I was in another chat and another Chase was in there, and was the FFZ with pronouns. Wait, what's FFZ? Is there something I should be setting my pronouns in that I didn't realize I should set my pronouns in? She battles to death. No, they were literally like, the streamer was just like, oh, you missed the other Chase. They were just in here. And they're just like, where are they? I'll fight him. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm female. I'll still take you on, though. Like, uh... There are two options for setting up pronouns? Oh, really? I didn't realize that. This came to your beat down. You didn't have challenge in the fights. You're so fragile. I am. I am, though. I'm pretty sure I break like glass. But I don't. I've actually never broken a bone in my body once. Oh, I got a message. Hang on. Is it Discord or nope? Okay, hang on. There's a plugin thingy for Twitch. Ew. Ah, somebody joined our server. Wait, Kim, did you used to have another nickname? Or did somebody like username? I meant not nickname. Ah, kitties! That mouse does look alive. I hate it. Nope. Okay. So I randomly got followed by somebody one day and I was very confused. It was like super random. Um, you guys, there's that whole thing. Have you ever heard the like affirmation of like, watch out for the friends that speak your name when you're not in the room? Have you ever heard about that? So ask about that. No. So they followed us a while ago. They've been around. I don't think they've ever spoken, but they have been part of our following for a while. They've been here. We all Gucci. Um, I randomly one day was logging into Twitch and everything, looking at the stream. Nice. uh, sorry, words are hard. Oh, I was like setting up everything for stream one day, and I noticed somebody had given me a shout out when I wasn't live. Well, they had been live for 2 days. They were doing a subathon, and they mentioned that I was the reason that they actually started getting into knitting and stuff like that. And I was like, no way, are you kidding me? Like, holy shit. Like, they were a streamer just talking about my streams, gave me a shout out to their community and stuff like that. But like, they're just like, yeah, that's why we actually do art on stream now because she inspired me. And I'm like sitting there like bawling my eyes out. I was like, oh my god, I actually did something inspiring to people. That's insane. That's part of why I always stream art, because a lot of people have come in here and talked about like how they want to sew and things like that, and like I try to show how easy it is while I curse through the entire way, but you know, sometimes you just gotta curse the entire way through. As I'm positively like, yeah, you guys can totally sew. Look at this, like, uh, I know I was so excited about it and like so grateful. I did record their stream, so I could have it as a memory. I like found it in their VOD because I was trying to figure out why. Because there's like two reasons why people shout you out, and sometimes it's not a good reason, you know. And I'm like, I don't want somebody that like is rude coming in here and being like, go follow this and then hate them, you know, things like that. So I was like, okay, Jason's an educational streamer. I will teach you all the curse words. But no, I love being able to teach people things like genuinely. So. But I was very excited to see that. I inspired somebody else to like just enjoy stuff like this, you know? That's my first favorite. I'm using a walking foot right now because of the fabric I'm using being a nightmare and a half. If I used a normal foot, it would crinkle immediately, but I'm using a presser foot at the moment. I'm also like literally currently debating in my brain if a presser foot would work with a twin needle or not, or if it would cause issues. If I get a mobile student, I'm gonna be super quick with the sniper and the sword. veered a little bit. Cool. As long as it fits inside the opening, it would be fine. That should be fine then. Should be fine. I had some issues. So I don't entirely still know what broke this. My sewing machine broke a couple weeks ago. I thought it was because of something I did with a twin needle snapping in half inside my machine. Apparently, though, according to them, my bobbin holder was broken somehow. I don't know how that was broken, so they fixed that for me, but yeah. Yeah, the twin needle, yeah. So we're almost done with this. Just need time. At the blade of your serger trying to go through 4 layers of wool. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Nope. I feel like my sergers struggled before with just some like 2 layers of fleece. I do know, however, that my serger isn't like top of the line or anything like that. So normally I would serge this or serge the lines on this. However, I'm not serging this because of the fabric again. I don't know the tension for this fabric for my serger, and it will come out wavy if I touch this with my serger. So we're not even gonna touch it. Oops, there go the instructions. Oh well, I was done with them. So yeah, this is done. We just need to hem the bottom and the sleeves. I'm kind of debating if I want to hem it, though. It kind of looks nice without the hemming. Actually, though. And I feel like I could fuck up the hemming really badly here with this fabric. It's just this fabric, you guys. If I didn't have to deal with the fabric, we'd be fine. Oh, you guys want to hear a weird story that I'm still a little bit confused and concerned about? It sounds a really weird way to start this statement and story. Always story time. So I was taking a car to a client's house the other day. Now, a lot of you guys know, if you don't know, I live in Chicago. So big city. Think skyscrapers, things like that, right? Now, again, I'm in a car, so I couldn't really do anything about this situation. But I look over, and I'm like, I'm amongst the skyscrapers right now from my clients, right? There's a guy on the side of the street, on the sidewalk, blatantly, middle of the day, sidewalk. He has binoculars. And he's just staring straight up at one of the skyscrapers. Now, I can get bird watching, sure. There are no trees amongst the skyscrapers. And he's just like on the sidewalk. And I'm like, what? Yoga class on the top floor? So here's the funnier part. Do any of you guys know the fact that the Playboy Bunny house was originally in Chicago? The original Playboy Bunny house is in Chicago. That's the building he was looking at. So those are no longer Playboy bunnies, though. Those are actually just people's apartments now. Actually, for a while, they used to be SAIC, which is a college here. It used to actually be SAI student dorms. Now it's actually it's rented out to people as apartment buildings, but it's still like a historical building because of the originality of it. My favorite part about it, you guys, Halloween every year, whoever lives on one of the apartments puts out a bunch of skeletons with wigs and like stilettos and bunny ears. I love it. It's like you know, and you get it. It's good. Like you know where you live. I love it. Oh, wink. La, 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 la. Sorry, I have to pin this weird because we are going to use our twin needle on this. So I'm going to, I have to just, I hate that I have to like fold it and then pin it on the outside. It's just frustrating. But yeah, I actually have a photo of it. I could post it over in Discord at some point. I'll post it in, I'll just post it in general. But yeah, it's like, you got it. You figured this out. Like, this is great. This is my favorite Halloween decoration I've ever seen in Chicago. Because it's like, it's funny and historical and just, it's perfect, honestly, to me. But yeah, the binoculars, dude. Um, I almost just wanted to get out of the car I was in and just go like, no, and smack him with a newspaper. Like, that's just what it felt like I needed to do. No, bad, smack. Like, I had a half a mind to actually go and try to figure out what he was staring at, honestly, though. I did think about it. But I thought, you know, people are dangerous. I'm not gonna do this. Came to a good angle. I know! Look, okay, I used to live in a skyscraper at one point during college, and I could see the people that lived across from me, like, very well. It was hard to not see people that lived across from me. You guys, if you ever live in a big city, just buy some curtains. Just buy curtains. That's all you need to do. That, or, you know, not undress in front of the giant window that's right across the street from the giant dorm full of students. Just saying. Or, I mean, if that's your thing, I guess, but, like, damn, come on. Yeah, no. Binocular is not a no-go. If I ever see him again, I'm gonna start laughing really hard and then smack him with a newspaper. It was like, it was just so obvious too. That's where I'm perplexed here with this whole thing, you guys. It was so apparent and obvious what he was doing. He was right at the edge of the street on the sidewalk looking up with binoculars into a building. Like if he was like further back on the sidewalk, something against another building, not being as weird and direct about it, it's like maybe. But like it was weird. The mirror and shine the sun into it. Ooh, fair. Okay, I have to quickly make a bobbin with this thread, another bobbin with this thread. And we're going to do our twin needle threading here in a sec. I'm going to say, though, that wasn't the weirdest thing I've ever found in Chicago. No, definitely not the weirdest. I remember, I don't know if I told you guys this. This was so stupid. When I was picking up fabric from a fabric store one day, this is in a fabric store that wasn't, it's not the safest part of Chicago, but like it's pretty good. Um, it's not like the worst part of Chicago either. But there was a guy when I walked out of the fabric store that was just urinating on the street. or on the sidewalk across the street from me and just staring at me dead in the eyes while he did so. And then he just started walking while continuing down the street. And I'm just like, what? Again, I'm doing these things in broad daylight in the middle of the day, you guys. This isn't like somewhere in the middle of the night. This is just... My favorite part, though, was one of the fabric warehouse workers came out and he started yelling at him in Spanish and like telling him like, what do you... I could understand a lot of it. He was like, what are you doing? There's a woman present. I'm like, what are you doing? You shouldn't be doing that in the first place. Even woman or not, you shouldn't just... No. Bro just popped a squat. Oh my god. Does she hate the road? Like, why? That's insane. In your store once and I worked at Walmart. What? And with that, you're gonna lurk. No problem. Enjoy your lurk. We'll see you later. Do you guys want a channel point for lurking, by the way? I see a lot of streamers that have that, and I just didn't know if you guys wanted that or not. But here, just go turn off my computer. You're all good. All good. Boop. You work the overnight shift? All kinds of weird shit happen there? Okay, yeah, night shift. Yeah, I get that. That's pretty valid. Night shift is a weird place to be. Skiing and jumping in public, it feels far less odd. Yeah, TikTok, you're fine. The exclamation point is cool, babe? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just have to eat my thread. Okay, we're gonna try this twin needle action. We Gucci. Take that, random lady, and chase a fruit. Wait, are people judging you randomly at Walmart? People shouldn't be judging you randomly at Walmart. There's no... that's a judgment-free zone. At least it should be. I am so sorry, TikTok. Oh yeah, everywhere. I get it, but it's stupid. Okay, something's happening and it's not happening correctly. Hang on. What's not happening correctly? Why is it not happening correctly? What's going on? What's happening? Sorry, immediately it jammed? Maybe if I do that, should fix it. Yo, listen up. We had a regular Tourette's. His tics were very loud and he always seemed very frustrated with it. I can understand that too. Yeah, especially if people were judging him constantly. I could understand being frustrated. But look, at the same time, you could just look at the lady with the really loud child in general that's completely fine and just start judging her. Like, you can judge people for anything, honestly, but like, it's just rude that people do. Let's see if this fixes it or not. Now we going. Let's do it. Also, I just want to state, according to this pattern, this is supposed to take you about 2 hours to make. Now, I probably could have cranked this out in like 30 minutes if this fabric wasn't the most annoying shit I've ever dealt with. Just saying. I judge all children. I used to be small. Now I need to pick on them. Judging and picking on are two different things. Do not bully small children. It's little stares from people at places like movie theaters, stores, restaurants, parks, and probably other places. Take one's like a sweatshirt or something that just says Tourette's syndrome. I get stares at random places just because I exist. Let's be real. Like, I used to have my hair dyed. I used to get stared at for that. They're getting into by stepping into my territory. Like, people just need to get over it. Go. Now that we fixed whatever the heck was wrong with it, it's working right. If only I knew what was wrong with it first. Now I have to do the cuffs on the sleeves, and then we've finished this one. We can move on to the next. Do you guys want me to try this one on first before we move on, or do you want me to just start the next one immediately? What do you guys think? Yeah. Do 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 do. Do do do. Hi, Blub. Welcome in. How are you doing? Jesus Christ! Before I even say the name Blub, TikTok is like Blub. James. Oh my God, we have so many new old friends coming in. How are you guys doing today? I see Blub is here. I can't drop things. I'm not holding. Well, I guess. There you go. I dropped it. Hi, welcome in, you guys. How's it going? It's great to see you. Hi, James. Hi, Blub. You're like, no, I do not harm that child. Just high-fived him really hard. Why do I see Rev doing the same thing? I agree. What are we making? We are making a long-sleeve crop sweater, shirt, long-sleeve cropped shirt right now, and we're going to be making an overall dress in just a little bit. We are almost done, though.
Senpai.
Notice me. We are almost done with the shirt, though. I just have to finish the sleeves here, and then I'll try it on. I gotta do the thing? What thing? Wait, what thing?
Show me what you got.
It's not gonna be the same, but I can.
Bring the beat life like journal. Young gang star flip the kill switch. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Are you sure you're not an enemy stand user?
It's so much harder with this angle. But yeah, that's what I'm working on today, James. How are you guys doing today? How's it going, Blub? It's good to see you. I love these streams, it's so good. Thanks. A toast of Blub. Hey God, I'll hydrate for just a minute. Oh, it's the first time you've seen it with the music? We added the music a little bit ago, yeah. I wanted to do it, but I've been trying to figure out how, and a lot of times I get requested to do it at very random times that it can't just play the music automatically, because normally I switch to another scene where I'm standing full body. But yeah. My camera gear is in the way right now, so I can't really do full body. So we have to just do it awkwardly here. But a toast to everyone here, including Blub, and everyone else as well. Because TikTok specifically asked it for it to be Blub, but a toast to everyone. You're also drinking! Cheers! How is the new place treating you guys? Are you enjoying it? James, isn't it late for you? Should you really be here? Polaris Savers ain't bad. That's good. That's good. Have you burned more candles? I don't believe that. You threatened me earlier. I didn't. That was actually months ago that I threatened you, technically, Shady. Technically, that was months ago. Almost midnight, but no work for a bit, so it's all good. That's good. Too many candles. I feel like Wolfless is the candles person. After she specifically stated she burned her first candle and all, like, TikTok and I were both extremely confused. Brownie knew what that meant. We did not. I only say TikTok and I because TikTok specifically commented about it too, because we were like, what do you mean the first candle? What is that? Is that important to burn the first candle? Like, what's happening? And Brownie's like, oh, what smell? And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Oh my god. That's something you don't have to work for a bit, James. That's so good. I was so confused. We're just talking about previous conversations. Sorry, Brownie. You're kind of not cool. That's good, though. I'm glad you guys are enjoying yourselves in the new place. You haven't wanted to murder each other yet, have you? I think Whiffless might be at a disadvantage if you do. At the same time, I feel like she could hold her own. That's chill as fuck. Good. That's good. Two of me. I thought it would crack the earth. Oh my god. Okay, you guys ready to see this? As normal, I am wearing a tank top, a cropped shirt thing underneath this shirt, you guys. I am I'm wearing this, okay? I'm not stripping. We all good? We all good. What magic muting do you have on the pedal now? Nothing. There's no magic. It's just suppressing it because it's not picking up. It's only picking up my voice. There we go. Okay, so these sleeves are definitely wider. This fabric might have worked really well with the other one. Okay, wait. No, I don't hate the crop or like the... Yeah, it's pretty comfy. Pretty comfy. Thank God I lengthened this, you guys. Okay, look. Playing a game, so you gotta go. Just want to say hi. Hi! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Go enjoy your game. So yeah, the sleeves are actually really baggy here, weirdly enough. This is kind of baggy. I don't know if I like that. It fits really well here. But it's just a little bit baggy here, strangely. We can make some wacky clothing if you could. You guys, this was supposed to be this short. I added some length to the chest because I was like, that seems a little short. This is how short this was supposed to be. Just a little bit short. I mean, maybe this is supposed to be down lower? I don't know, but I like this length. This is a good length. It's literally shorter than this thing is, which is like used. Oh my god. But yeah, this looks pretty good. As much as I fought with this fabric, this looks awesome, right? What kind of clothing would you make if you could, though? I'd never be able to do this stuff. It's just a lot of practice, honestly. I might not end up hating this. I might put a thumb in here, though, and I could have, like, I could have thummy. I could have, like, thumb holes in my shirt. That might be nice. I do love the length of the sleeves, though. And that's, again, me. I added length onto it. I did add length onto the sleeves again, because I know I like longer sleeves, and, like, they actually fit me, which is why I like longer sleeves. Here, hang on, I'm doing this. They actually fit. It's so cute, though! This actually came out really well. And it fits really well, too, I think. And I love this so much more. I can't stand turtlenecks, you guys. It feels like I'm getting choked. So this actually came out perfectly, I feel like. Again, besides, like, this. Why are they so droopy there? Either way. It works. It looks good. I'm happy with it. I would love to do this with another fabric sometime. I'm just gonna keep it on while we sew the other stuff. But yeah, this actually turned out really well. Wow, wow. I love the color on it too. Coming soon to a stream near you! Another fabric! But we're actually about to do another pattern now. Wait, I lost it. Hang on. Hang on. I dropped the instructions for this earlier. I just wanted to grab them so I could put them away real quick. You keep things organized. 'Cause melon. I don't feel like I genuinely look very good in green. So I don't wear a lot of green. However, of course, you guys saw the cami I'm wearing. That's been the first green thing I've owned in forever. But I love this color of green. This is cool. Make me a Yaya Han fabric can cosplay. Can cozy? What? Hi, Tofu. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Now I'm just sitting here wondering if I washed this fabric. It's been so long since I've had this fabric, I can't remember if I washed it before I sewed those. I really hope it doesn't shrink, because I actually enjoy it. But we're gonna work with some corduroy. Corduroy? Corduroy. We're working with this shit. Corduroy? I don't know how to say it properly. I'm, like, doing a thing. Film theme song stream. Unintentional, but yes. That's what you wanna do. Oh. Me. We're gonna grab our other foot back out too. Trade out these, trade out our needle, trade out our thread. Gotta trade everything real quick. Some unintentional melon streams. I think that'd be cool. Well, I guess I'm having them now, right? So have I already succeeded in doing so? Do I have an absolute favorite I made? Yeah, we actually were talking about this earlier. It is something I didn't make on stream. I made it before I started streaming, but I absolutely love it so much. You guys have seen it before. You've probably seen it before at least. It's a short sleeve shirt with stripes on it, and the stripes have little bear heads in them. It's my apps. I was literally wearing it yesterday. If you guys check my like about or like VODs and stuff and see what I was wearing yesterday, that's the shirt I would love so much. I didn't think about that. I literally wore it yesterday. But yeah, I wear it all the time. Besides that, sorry, I'm debating. I might want to use denim on the corduroy, a denim needle. Oops. I just dragged the table away. Okay, I've got everything we need at least now. Pulled out and so we can switch it all up. But yeah, definitely my favorite. I've been wearing a lot. I mean, I wear a lot of what I make all the time. You see it on stream a lot too. There's a long sleeve shirt that I made right before summer that I really love, and I've been wearing that one a lot lately. But if we're talking about things that I just love in general that I made, I adore my sister's prom dress because she looked so pretty in it and made me so happy to finish it. I also really love formal wear, and I don't make a lot of it because it's very expensive to make. One sec. So, like, I don't make it a lot. That's probably, like, one of the few chances I'm ever going to get to actually make formal wear because I don't like making things for the sake of making things, though, because money. If I just casually had a bunch of formal wear fabrics around, maybe, but I don't. I do have to acquire those. I mean, we are going to be making a wedding dress soon that's not actually a wedding dress, but it's bright blue instead. Because I thought it would be cool when I started it, because I had extra fabric from my sister's dress. But besides that, that would be what I love the most that I've made, for sure, is that the little bear shirt. Denim formal wear. No, we're not gonna do it. You know, maybe one day, but... You just want to make me cry, I see. What is this song? I mean, it's a good song. It just feels so slow. Okay. We actually need to get our serger up for this one. First, we need to sew the skirt, apparently. Down with jeans. The timing. Sorry, the timing. Okay, I need to sew front back pieces by one side facing right sides of fabric. Okay, I need to sew this. Wow. Next thing you know, shoulda got low, 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 low. You guys, here, I'm gonna throw this on table so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. You know, so I don't know how long my thumb's gonna be black like this, you guys. It doesn't seem to be going away. I think it's just there for however long till I don't even know, honestly. It's really irritating. I don't like painting my nails, but my god, I wanted to paint my nails. I hate seeing it. My OCD kicks in and it really irritates me that it's not matching. My hands don't match and it irritates me. I might have to paint my nails. Now that's saying something, because I despise painting my nails. But it might have to happen, honestly. Gasp nail painting stream? Oh my god, that would be awful. That's like my nightmare. I just lost a pin somewhere on the floor. Hang on. Paint it on. Oh! No, so part of the reason I don't like painting my nails is if my nails don't look the same color, it will bother me. So my nails chip very often. And they break a lot really quickly. So that's why I don't like painting my nails, because the color will never stay. If I do anything, I'm gonna have to find a like nude, almost nail tone color to match what it normally looks like. So if in case it starts chipping, I won't notice it. I really hope did I not? We're gonna say yes, even though I don't think the answer, no, it's yes. The answer is yes. Think about these more things, more stress, yeah. I wouldn't have to think about it if I didn't slam my hand in the door. Like, I genuinely don't care what other people think about it. For me, it's just a me thing, because it's one of those things that, like, if it's not even, and it bothers me mentally. So it's just more of a mental situation than anything. I need black thread. One sec. We have to switch the threads on my serger as well. Next thing you know, sure got low, 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 low. Straps, put the strap. Snack. Trying to get it to focus. Please focus. Please see me. Please function. Please. It doesn't want to see me. So I guess I'll do it this way. Oh my god. There we go. Ooh, that one's thick. That one goes here. Okay, time to switch out these threads. Now, ideally, I'd be using a maroon thread for this as well. Yeah, that costs a lot to have 4 threads of every color I'm going to use. So, we're going to use black. So we're going to use black. And it's going to look fine, because I've done this before. Things that weigh with ticks now. TikTok got the bundle with ticks came slight OCD. If TikTok doesn't tick correctly, TikTok must do it again. Likely this really only happens with 2 of them though. That's good. Yeah, I understand that. Mine forms in more of the compulsive thoughts rather than the repetitive nature with OCD. Intrusive and impulsive thoughts that come with it. So it's always interesting. I'm a handful if you guys haven't figured this out. I am a disaster of a human, and it's great. I think. I like it. It's fun. I always keep people keep them on their toes. By I mean shike. And my parents. But hey, it's why I'm entertaining sometimes, right? Hey. Why is there cat fur in this thread? There's so much cat fur on this thread right now. I don't understand why. I will say, it like when I started streaming, so if I were to have hurt my hand when I started streaming like this, I probably would have like not done an art stream at all. Weirdly enough, I always was super conscious about stuff like that, and I was always afraid that people would be like, "Oh my God, your hand is bruised. Why are you like showing us that or whatever?" It's like, I slammed it in a car. Sorry, like, but like nowadays that's how I feel. But it's like I used to like be super conscious about it, and like I worry that people would like freak out about stuff like that. Thank God nobody's freaking out about it. Okay, we have to surge this. So give me just a sec, and I can talk again. I need to find the pedal. Ugh. There we go. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot! You guys, we just switched the threads, but I didn't wait to... I didn't sew it till it, like, actually was switched out, so the white thread is in here. It's fine. So dumb. It was such a just dumb, like, thing to do, that's all. Okay. So, I've got this and that. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew. Oh my god. Why didn't you say something? Rude. You're supposed to warn me before I do the stupid things. Okay, I have to search at the bottom of this. Wait, do I? No, I don't have to search for. Do I? Yes. Going so well this whole time. I know! Well, wait, has it been though? Wait. No! Wait, one of my threads is missing. Where's my thread missing? Ah, oh, it better not be the important thread that I hate doing stuff to. Well, okay, it's not missing. We're fine. There we go. Spin, spin, spin. Okay, I have to serge all the edges here too. Pop with it, snap with it. All my ladies pop your necks with it. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't sing. I totally forgot. Hang on. There we go. I totally forgot if I sing that it's going to start picking up my voice, then pick up the machine after that. My bad, y'all. My bad if that was loud for a minute. I just like the song. Okay. Moving along. We actually have to hem this. How big is the hem on this? 1/4 inch. Got it. Now, do we do... We do. We do. No! We have to put the twin needle back in. Okay. I almost don't want to hem the skirt first because I don't know how long this is about to be, and I like to make the hem or fix the hem based on the length, so I might fix that later. I'm gonna hem this though, for sure. Hi, Jump Jive! Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's okay. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a great day. Okay, wait, there's a way to do the corners, right? Let's do it like this. You get to drive a bus for another year past your DOT physical day? That's good. That's good to hear. I'm glad. Congratulations, for sure. Well, I didn't dress warm enough for this weather? Dude, I walked out with a short sleeve shirt today. Yeah, no. Instantly went through where we dropping? What? You're on a motorcycle? What is wrong with you? You have a CPAP and have to have one every year? Ah, gotcha. Oh, the battle bus. Yo, can we just refer to the bus driver in Fortnite as Jump Dive from now on? Does that, yeah. Everyone agree to that one? There's a way to do this and a smart way to do this, and I'm not doing either one of those. I think I figured it out. But congratulations for sure on passing the dot test and everything, being able to drive again. I know you were wanting to. I've had a battle bus a couple of times. Well, depending where you are, I think I've had one too in Chicago. Thought it was gonna be warm. It's 47 degrees right now, Tofu. You were wrong. You were very wrong. It is cold. I was jumping out and calling police. Fair. Very fair. We jump when they drive. Oh my god, that works so well. Why does that work so well? I love that. Came up with it nice. Trying to make these corners look clean is a nightmare and a half right now. There we go. Nope, my hands are just red. Okay. It's the same effect as baby tape. I don't know about that. I like this more than baby tape. Called police one time. It took 22 minutes to respond. What? That's insane. A little ring to him. Yeah, sort of. I don't think it was the ring to it. I just think it matched the name really well, I think, personally. The baby tape, for some reason, has a ring to it, and it sounds like an advertisement, and I don't know how you did that, but this one just makes sense, I feel like. Okay, there we go. Now we have to sew this. I have to get my twin needle. Which I wish I... Wait. Dang it. That means I have to take the twin needle off, put it back on. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a fun little mission here. We have to make another bobbin. BRB, no problem. Are you excited to start driving soon then? So you have to do it like, that makes sense to have to do it every year, honestly. I can't believe it took them that long to get there. I've seen somebody have to call the police on the bus like once or twice. I wasn't on the bus either time. No, I was on the bus once actually. That was an interesting situation. But then the other time I was walking past it and I saw it happen. The bus driver got them to get off the bus. I don't know how, but they got off the bus and then they locked the bus drawers so that nobody could get in, basically. You don't have to hop off. No problem, TikTok. Have fun. We'll see you later. Putting breaks, thank you. I appreciate you hanging out. Oh, hey, something broke. My foot pedal isn't working. There we go. We're gonna have to swap our needles occasionally here. For unruly passengers, yeah, that'd be nice for sure. Just trying to de-escalate is not enough. No, absolutely not. Not when people are being the ways that they are sometimes, for sure. You know what's funny? I actually vividly remember the last time I rode a bus. Is that weird? It was it was during COVID, or it was at the start of COVID, and it's because I felt so bad for this lady that was sitting in front of me. She was coughing, and this is like right when everyone was like COVID was coming out and everyone was panicking and stuff and starting to panic and everything. It's when you couldn't find toilet paper because everyone bought it. This poor lady was in the seat in front of me and she was coughing, and people were giving her these horrible looks. Honestly, like I was like appalled at them, like how horrible these looks were they were giving this woman. And she just literally, in the meekest little voice, she was just like, I just have allergies. Like, I'm so sorry. I just have allergies. And she was like, I felt so bad for her. But, like, people were giving her these death glares, basically. And this is before, like, everything with COVID and all the knowledge that we ended up gaining about it, like, came out. And everyone, like, was being, like, super horrendous to people that, like, coughed, sneezed, anything. Like, in the beginning, it was just so ridiculous how they treated her. I felt so bad. What is happening? There we go. Okay. There we go. We're good. Allergies to COVID? No. I mean, I assume not. I guess I don't actually know, right? I was giving death stares to coughers during COVID lockdown. I caught it 4 times. So it wasn't during COVID. Like, I can understand during COVID for sure. Like, that's when we already know, and so people need to fuck off. But this was right before everything actually hit the US. It's when I basically told my client that I wasn't coming back to their house for 2 weeks because everything was going on. That Friday, man, I love that. She literally told me, no, you'll be back like next week. And I'm like, no, I won't be. I'll be back in 2 weeks. That Friday is when Chicago announced full lockdown for 3 months. And I just called them. I'm like, hey, I'll be gone for 3 months. Can someone cough straight in your face? Yeah, fuck that. I can't believe you caught it 4 times. I mean, I can believe you caught it as like doing bus work, but seriously. She punched him in the teeth? Oh my god. Oh, this matches so well, you guys. I love it. This thread is perfect. It's so perfect, I can't see it. Which is making it a little difficult. I was so confused. Aw. Like, why are you just coughing in my face? You had to do a double take? Aw. Okay, here's a question I'm gonna ask you guys. I might redo this stitching that I'm doing now. You guys cannot see it, right? Now, what if I actually made a contrasting color? What if I did black so you could see it? What do you guys think about that? Do you think it would look better with a contrasting color? Like thread? So you can actually see the thread in it? Like, I'm imagining, think overalls, think denim, think, you know? Spaghetti night, oodles of noodles. I love it. That sounds great. I'm not opposed to fighting people. I did confront some racists during COVID, but this wasn't the time. That's very valid. I don't know. I feel like I want to do a different color thread because it just looks too bland, honestly. Like I imagine like with denim, how the denim usually has like a yellow thread to it. I feel like this
Show
needs a
me
different
what
color.
you got.
Hi, Demon. Welcome in.
Bring the beat life like journal. Young gang star flip the kill switch. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Jojo, pose, pose, pose. Are you sure you're not an enemy stand user?
Major. We just got a major pain in all drivers' rear ends, kicked off the bus for blatant racism. We're so happy. Thank God. That's good. That's good. Also, hi, Demon. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I will hydrate. Thank you. Okay. So different thread, yes or no? If we do a different thread, do we do black? Like, I feel like the black looks really good with the maroon, usually. It just feels really bland, and I don't like how bland it feels. You're good? I'm glad you're good. That's good. And I can't, like, I have to do this now. I can't do this later. This change needs to happen, like, now. Add some green to it? No. No, I want to be able to wear this other times and not just melon-related events. I want this to be a cute little thing I can, like, genuinely wear a lot. Like, I'd like to wear this to Thanksgiving this year. It's an overall dress. Here's
Bring the beat life like journal.
Here's the patterns. Way too hard to get the jerks off the bus, for sure. For sure. Looks like a fancy napkin. Thanks. It's the bib for my dress. Wait, does this not have... Aw, I wanted to have a kangaroo pouch. I don't have a pouch. That's sad. I'll have to figure that out. I wanted a pouch. I swear it doesn't have a pouch. Oops. Okay. I thought I did. I'll have to figure that out because I want to add a pocket to the front of it too. But I need to figure this out. I think black. Thank you. Yeah, it's very cute. I'm very excited about it. I just need to figure out the thread. I think black. Like, it just contrasts well. Which means I need some black. Let's reset our machine again. We're gonna stitch this again. I'm sorry. It's just, it popped in my head and I'm like, it blends in way too good. Pink. I'm thinking fall time vibes, so I don't know if pink will go well with it. I can look though. Silver thread would look cute. Silver might look good. I could see silver. I'll look. Let's pull out my threads and we can check for it. We can look at a couple real quick. Hang on. I don't know if I have a silver. I have like grays, of course. I don't think I have silver necessarily. Orange, maybe? Maybe. One sec. Let me grab thread. Silver goes in light. So I definitely don't have silver. Definitely don't have silver. Orange is too much. That orange is too much. No, orange will be too much against this color of red, I think. Here's like a peachy tone. Hang on, I'm doing this all wrong. I need you guys to be able to see table. Whoop. Pink is too dark. It'll show up anyways. Show up. So this is the gray tone I have. It's not silver. It's a gray. These are my purples. So these are like the colors I have. I think that would go well with it. You have a silver thread? Nice. It's referring camping gear. It's extra strong. Gotcha. Yeah. I could have, like, I mean, if I thought about it beforehand, I would have gotten, like, the denim stuff that you could get, like, which comes in different colors, but I didn't really care for the difference of that, because I didn't think it actually needed that, like, density of thread, so I didn't grab it. I grabbed this because I knew it would match, but I hate how it matches now. And now I don't like that it matches. Oh, I should also point out, this is my these are my brackets. So my brackets are like a bronze color. And that immediately just told me black. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, if I had silver brackets, I would do the silver. I just, like, pulled it out and saw it next to the silvers and light colors, and it did not work to me. I will hydrate. Thank you. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How's it going? Stick brackets tanks. Doing pretty good. We just finished this shirt. Now we're working on a pair on some overalls. Now we're working on some overalls. Yeah. Just gonna wind the bobbin real quick. But yeah, just hanging out right now. Getting this. Very excited to sew again, honestly, because we have not sewn in a while. We've not done much sewing in a while, and it's been me sad, so I am very happy to sew again. How formal is this dress? It's overalls. It is, sorry, wrong one. It's this. If you click the second link, that's the link for this pattern specifically, so you can see what it looks like. It's not formal. It's casual, generally. In fact, I don't think it'd be formal at all, typically. There we go. I'm also gonna grab this. Hopefully keep it a little straighter. Oh, it's many patterns? Well, that sucks. Okay. It didn't copy my thing right. Thank you for telling me. Nobody's told me yet. Well, at least the first one's a dress. I'm watching your cartoon shows more than Minecraft. I'm glad. I'm glad. I wish I could do them more, genuinely. It's just the price of things and the time that it takes to do these things. Like, it took me the past 2 days to get all this stuff put together for today, so. Whereas Minecraft streams don't take me nearly as long. Yo, thanks. I think so too. I thought so too. I came up with the idea a while ago, actually, and I've really just wanted to do it since. I like the always positive and kind to she could be just chewing gum and I tuned in. I have wondered what would happen if I did a just chatting. Like, I know, say a year ago, there's no way I could have done a just chatting stream. But now whenever we do like our clip of the month and stuff like that, I feel like there's a like chance that we could do a just chatting stream and it wouldn't be a complete flop and hellscape for me to deal with. I feel like somehow it might actually work if we ever did one. I just feel like I'm not one of those people that does those very well. I don't know. I can talk, but I can't talk like that. It's easier when I have something that I can talk about, including like sewing or crafts or things like that, or cheese. We talk about cheese a lot, but yeah. So I think this looks a little bit better. I like the definition that the black gives to the outline rather than just no color at all. There we go. It's there. I like it. I appreciate you saying that, Jump. Thank you so much. I always try to remain positive. Okay, so next we're going to center the bib, center line skirt front bib. Mark the center of the bib and front position of the skirt. Did I have marks for that? No. Maybe. I might have. I just didn't pay attention to them. One-eighth seam allowance. Oh god, an eighth? Seriously? Wait, what? Wait, how does this... Hang on, wait, what? Hang on. To the wrong side and press. Then set the pieces as following. Wrong side up at the back. Skirt, bib, and straps right side up in the middle. Wrong side up at the back. What does that even mean? $2 millimeters from the border. What is wrong with this? Hang on. So they want me to, so it wants me to currently sew the bib here, and then the straps here, whichever side's the front and the back of the skirt doesn't matter. But then it wants me to sew the waistband on top of those pieces, so it covers them. So then I have to take these are the straps, right? No, these are apparently the straps. Damn. Waistband. So then I basically I'm gonna sew this into here like this, and then the waistband's gonna go over top of that. So why would I guess stability? I guess. Waistband piece right side up. What does that mean? That's the part I don't understand right now. Wrong side up at the back. Right. Waistband piece right side up. Please. Okay, hang on. Fold the seam allowance of both pieces to the wrong side and press. To the wrong side or the... So like this, and then press. Then set the pieces as following. Wrong side up at the back. Skirt strap right side up in the middle. It's not just confused face. I'm very confused right now. I'm so confused because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do right now. I legitimately feel like I'm missing something.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
I'll hydrate. Thank you. Oops. So this is the right side of the skirt. This is the wrong side of this. This is going to be the right side of this.
Today we're going to be enjoying a sweet treat. A tasty treat. Something sweet to eat.
Hello, Ozel. Thank you for my treat. I appreciate you. Give me a sec. I'll get my treat. There you go. They're good. Weirdly, they're starting to taste better. That's actually strange.
Today
Not
we're
sure
going
how
to
to
be
have it.
enjoying a sweet treat. A tasty treat. Something sweet to eat.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So let's go to here. Okay, now here's the confusing part. So it goes. Okay, wait. It goes like this, and you just fold it here, and you sew here. You sew that. How the hell is there two waistband pieces anyways, by the way? Because this basically fits the entire waist. Why are there two? That's why there's two! Oh my god, I get it! I get it! Okay. I think I finally figured it out. Okay, this makes sense now. Okay, we got this. We got this. Okay. How am I missing the straps? Where, here is the strap. Okay. I got this. Let's mark the center of this. That makes sense. And then the center of this. I've been very confused for a little bit now. It's been a minute, so I've been very confused. Okay. We're gonna have to switch out our needle here in a sec, but I want to make sure I measured this properly here. Dancing and singing and moving to the groove and just when somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music, white." I'm gonna measure this. Just make sure. Okay. Now I just have to remember to not forget what I figured out. Fine. Take note. I'm just gonna tell you guys what it is. So, one, I'm stupid. Hang on. I just... So what it is that the waistband doesn't, there are two pieces of the waistband. Here's the kicker. This is how I figured it out. There's two pieces of the waistband. Well, one piece of the waistband fits the entire waist already, so why are there two? It's because the other waistband goes on the opposite side of the first waistband to seal it in. I was trying to figure out why there were raw edges and things like that. There aren't. You guys are my note. Thank you. Taking notes. Thank you for the note. This is even now. I'm gonna sew this down. We have to deal with, oh wait, we have to change our needle first. I've managed to tie a knot into the threads. Oh, I ended the knot. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Ugh, my pants keep going up. An idiot. Don't want a nation on God's name, idiot. Gucci, let's go. Okay, now we have to deal with the straps, which we were technically supposed to do first, but like I didn't care. So, for the straps, we need to fold them in half and sew. Figures. Yeah. I should have checked what the seam allowance was on this. It doesn't say, which is super irritating. It's still a 1/4 inch. Okay, just making sure. So the other one. Oh no, I'm an idiot. This is the waist piece. We'll deal with that later. Let's fold the strap in half this time. And so that I wondered why it seemed so thin. do the other one. Okay. So here's my dilemma at the moment. Do we try to finish this today? Or do we finish this next week? I will show another thing next week as well, but we are hitting our 3-hour mark, and I would like some dinner soon. And I have to unstitch all that now. So I might have to call it there, you guys. We can finish this next week. I apologize. But we did get one thing done today. We got this lovely shirt done today. And I do actually really, as I've been wearing it, I love it more and more. As much as I hate this fabric, I love how it feels. So I am proud of this, and I'm very happy with us. So yeah. That might be it for today, though, you guys. I'm so sorry. I tried to do both. I thought this would take me 30 minutes. It took 2 hours. And then it took about 30 minutes for me to figure out what the heck the instructions for this was telling me to do. But now that we know, I think we are gonna finish this next week. Like I said, I just need some dinner. I need to chill. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Let's see who we're gonna raid to real quick. Let's see who we want to raid out to. You guys, if you're not already following, make sure you give us a follow. We're live Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Central, and Saturday starting at noon. And we do crafting every week. We also play Minecraft and we play Fortnite. I might craft tomorrow, actually. We might finish this tomorrow. Maybe. I'm not sure yet, but because Wednesdays are random days, so we could totally finish this tomorrow. But let's see who's currently live. Who do we want to raid? Let's see. I'm gonna send you guys over to Cutie, who's doing some art today. I hope you guys have had a wonderful night, and thank you again so much for joining me. I appreciate you all. Make sure, again, not following, give us a follow. We do lots of art. We make lots of things. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Please go say hi to Cutie for me. She is currently painting. She does a lot of model painting. Incredible model painting, mind you. Like, super detailed, wins competitions for it. Like, you guys gotta go check her out if you like art. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone!
Sounds like college was